Hi everyone, it's Veronica, and today I want to make a memory wire bracelet, and we're going to do it where we have at least two, okay? And I already started with the loop here, just a tiny little loop at the end. Okay, and so what I have here is most of these here are from the Homestrung Jewelry Orphanage, the Gemstone Orphanage July 2024 box. And I also have here, this is a decorative piping, so it's got some beautiful sparkle, and I think the purple will go beautiful with the neutral tones here. And I have some, these are 8mm, I believe. Yes, 8 or 10. Oh, I'm always forgetting. Of these glass pearl beads. I have some 6mm. Also in the glass pearl beads. And these ones here are the mother of pearl. I'm sorry if I didn't show them up close, but as you can see, you'll get that beautiful sheen on the inside of some of these beads. So you'll be able to get that flash that happens when the sun shines on it, right? And I have two of the pearl, or I'm sorry, the rice mother of pearl beads here. These are the last two that I have left over that from that box. And I'm going to have some amazonite or amazonite. These are the 3mm. They came in another subscription box, but I love like the aqua or teal. It goes beautiful with the color purple. Pretty much any color when you get teal. But because it's like the color of some of the ocean that you'll find down in Florida. And I just love the summer stuff here. And Wendy just loved the beach and all that good stuff. So I want to, again, just, you know, dedicate this to her and, you know, just stay in that theme during the summertime of the beach. And I have some disc beads here that also came in the Homestrung Jewelry Gemstone Orphanage box. That was the Crazy Lace Agate that was in there for the gemstones that were in that box. I have some corrugated gold-plated spacer beads. And of course, these are the last of the shells that I have left over in the that Gemstone Orphanage box as well. So I'm just gonna go along and do it, you know, just design as I'm sitting here. And I think I'm going to take the big one out. If you notice here, though, that you can use these as charms as well because they have a drill on the side, but they also have one that goes directly down. So you can use it to string it. You can use it to hang it as a charm. And in this case, hopefully we can get it on the memory wire without it being an issue. If there is an issue, then I'll have to abandon those and on the wire itself, and perhaps just use it as a charm instead. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And with this, I'm just going to cut as I go along. So as you can see, this is a pretty substantial hole there. And I believe that is probably about a 2mm hole. So you're going to need your flush cutters. This is pretty easy to cut with the flush cutters. And your round nose pliers so that you can make your little loop at the end. And of course that loop size is up to you. I don't like big loops. Enough where I can hang a charm if I'd like, or just leave it as is without it being too bulky. And the 2mm here, or the 3mm amazonite, the holes are large enough to fit over the memory wire, so that's a good thing. So I'm going to start with putting on a rice bead at the end so that it I'm going to try to get it so that a rice bead is at the end of each one, at each side. So let's get this straightened out here. Make sure that I can start at this end, and we're going to go ahead and put that on here, and then we'll go and cut a little piece here. They don't have to be big pieces, you know, and they don't have to be exactly the same for everyone. It depends on how much space you want, and what look you're going for here. And then I'm just going to put that on. I want to get it down to the end so I can at least see. So far that's what we have. So now I'm going to go and just pick another bead. Let's see. Let's go with one of the big pearls. And all right. And then let's see. Let's see if one of these shells will go on. So I want to cut another little piece here. And I just love this because it's so sparkly. Okay, if I can just get a good grip on it, that would help. Okay. So, that's what we have so far. All right, now I want to get a sparkly one in there. And then, let's see, I think what I'll do is I'm going to put in a spacer bead. Hopefully this will come out pretty. And then I'll do a small pearl bead. Actually, I'm going to put in a mother of pearl. And then we'll get another little piece here. Whoops, that went flying. All right, so this is what we have. Now I'm going to try to get a shell on there. Let's see if that'll work. So probably want to start at this end and then let it go follow through here. I'm not going to bring it through that hole because that one would be the one that we would use to use it as a charm. So it looks like I haven't that there's no problem here with that right now. Okay. All right, let's see. Now, I'm going to put on like 3 of these. Two. If I can find the hole. Oh my. Okay. Wow, that's cute. All right. Now I'm going to go and put on 4mm or a 6mm, I'm sorry, glass pearl bead. And then another piece here. Right, now let's put on another spacer bead. Whoops, totally dropped that one. Spacer bead, a sparkle disc bead, and another spacer bead. And then let's put on some more of this. Okay. Tends to want to go in this direction, so I think I'm going to pull that back this way. All right, now let's see. It's the last thing. All right, so now I want to put on let's see, how about another shell? See if this one works. So we're going to come through the top and see. All right, and then I think I'm going to put on some of these here to kind of fill in that space that's there from that shell. Let's see, I'll put on 3 for now, and then if I have to put on more, I will. Let's just see what 3 looks like. Oh, look at that, fits right in there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. All right, now another piece of this. What's nice about this is that you can get it where you'll see where it's rounded, you know, just kind of pushing it back so you get the rounded edges instead of it just sticking out. So you'll be able to play with that after you get your bracelet together. If you do have some of this here, if you don't have the sparkly stuff, if you have any kind of piping, that would be great. You can just work with it that way. And again, you can use anything in your stash. All right, now I'm going to go back to, let's see, how many of those do I have? I'm going to put on another 8. I'm going to put on here. And now I'm going to put on I'm going to put on one of these here, the Amazonite. I'm going to put on a mother of pearl. Oh, that one's kind of funky. And then Amazonite on the outside. Let's get another piece of this on here. It's kind of the stuff that's holding on that glitter is like it's kind of gummy. It's not sticky, it's just gummy. So you'll be able to move that stuff, and so it'll, you know, just mold it back into a tighter look. Okay, and now, let's see, what can we do next? I like sparkle, so I'm going to go again with, well, how about if I do, this one's tough. How about just a small one of these? Oops. Almost lost it. We'll do another piece of this. And then I want to go ahead and put on, whoops, a sparkle. And another piece of the tubing, piping tubing. Then we can go and see if I can get my other shell on here. I want to see where it's placed, because I have a shell there, and I might leave it for towards the end. Maybe I'll use it as a dangle. All right, so I'm going to go put on a gold, the Amazonite 3mm gold, Amazonite, gold, so I have that. All right, and now I'll just do another piece of the piping. Then, let's see, I'm going to put on another one of these, mother of pearl. It's, yeah, sometimes you're like, what? How am I going to do this? Let's see. All right, so I'll put in another piece of piping. And, I don't know. This might be too big. Let's see. How about just another one of these? I'm going to go like that. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that. The 8mm and another gold. Piece of the pipe. Okay, now I think I can add I think I can add this shell. Or, you know what? I'm going to add the sparkle. So I'm going to put on this, the sparkle, and then this, the Amazonite. I'm going to put it on a small piece here, and then the rice bead, and that should be that. All right, so hopefully, all right, and hopefully that won't be an issue. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take a bit off from, oh, no, look at that. I think that's going to work out just fine. All right, so I'm going to take my round nose pliers and let's see. I think what I'll do is take just a wee bit off. All right, now, because I didn't want that loop too big. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and make that loop. That one, of course, is a little bit bigger than the other side, but I do want to hang the shell from there. Okay. So let's see. So this is what we have so far. I think it's really adorable. It's got all the elements and colors of the beach with a little bit of pop. So I hope I was in frame for that loop. And so let's put this aside here, and let me get this so we can just go ahead and do the dangle. Let me clear this out. Okay, so all I have here is the bracelet. I'm going to use the smaller of the last two shells here. And I have a 6mm gold jump ring. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this. Okay. And let's see, put it through here. Hopefully it'll fit and swing nice. If not, I don't know what to say on that. I don't know. It seems to be, well, let's just see. I'm going to put it on here and then see what happens. Hopefully it won't get stuck. If it does, then I'll just take it off. Sure that that's nice and closed and even. Oh, look at that. Perfect. And it hangs just nice. There you have it. Let's put it on and see what it looks like. Because I want to make sure this is dangling down. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that sparkle. Isn't that so pretty? Yep, and it hangs down just nice right there. so it dangles downward. Sorry about that. Let me just make sure that this stays on that side. Oh my goodness, look at that sparkle. Oh, I'm just a sparkly kind of person. I like sparkle in my jewelry. So even if I just have a couple of pieces in there that will sparkle, you know, I always like to add a little element of that. But there you go. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And again, I am also doing videos over there at the Home Strung Jewelry video channel, YouTube video channel, doing it for the video school. So if you're interested, if you have not gone over there, you know, give us some support here on Wendy's channel and all the girls that are doing extra things for other channels. You know, give us some support there. I think that would be just terrific to see you guys over there as well. Let me just fix that a little bit. Okay. All right, so here you have it. Here is, I want to put it this way. I'm going to have to take a picture of that. All right, so everyone, you have a wonderful, blessed, beautiful day, and hope to see you on the next video. God bless and peace, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.